Hi everyone, how are you? Yeah, welcome back. The 100 days of the DevOps with AI tools learning path journey. So I hope so you have completed day 37 agenda. That is about AWS auto scaling group. Is one of the important concept. If you didn't complete it, yes, go ahead and look at about that. So knowing that auto scaling group is one of the important feature of cloud. Yes, in the AWS, how do we use it? That feature auto scaling group, the feature that was clearly explained. If you didn't complete that, the day agenda, so go ahead and review once again. And now this is the time to move into this next agenda. But before starting that, if you're following the learning path content and if you like this, and as well as the like, comment and share it. Yeah, write that comments. So that would be helpful for me to understand how that is helping to you. And as well as if you have this like any points which you would like to mention. So doing that like videos, I mean, yes, I'm taking some time as that like last 2 weeks where I didn't upload it any videos. But yes, if you have those any points, just mention it always and be active in the comment section. And don't forget to subscribe it. Yeah, so there's some small information which I feel I would like to mention today. Yeah, now let's go ahead to understand this day 38 agenda that is about AWS Route 53 introduction. Yeah, let me share the screenshot and we go ahead to those points, but it is very important and don't miss that even this Route 53 also in the interviews point of view, or if you would like to manage the websites that complete routing system. Yes, Route 53 is very important. Yeah, this one we can say the client side load balancer also. Yeah, so let's go ahead and looking at the points from this Route 53. Yeah, so we know this about our workflow. So yes, let me start about this workflow and go ahead to the, yes, we are in the AWS cloud journey and we are in the day 38. Yeah, so what are the important points that you should understand from this cloud, from this Route 53? Let's look into those points. And if you have this interest on this, the getting about all these the videos and sections as like organized way, and I will share the link in the comment section, description section, so you can just review it and go ahead back. Yeah. So what is we are going to look into this in this today agenda. The Route 53 understanding, but before Route 53, one of the concepts which you should understand is DNS concepts. Yeah, understanding the DNS concepts. And during understanding about the DNS, what exactly the request and response flow between the client and server, what exactly is going to happen that. So once we submit that any link in the browser, any URL in the browser, what exactly is happening there? The background story. That is, if you know it, then you will be knowing that the importance of this Route 53 and how it is going to work in background. Yeah, knowing about the request and response yesterday has been explained. And as well as how the AWS team, they have come up with that giving this AWS Route 53 service. Yes, knowing that the service and in that service, especially the hosted zone, which are the public and private hosted zones. So in which context we use the public hosted zone, private hosted zone, in which context. And if you'd like to register the domain, the public domain, how you can register the domain with the AWS team. And once you have the hosted zone, and what are the different types of the records we need to create it. So domain mapping is important point, but while mapping this domain is a client side, but backend is server. So do you have the load balancer, or do you have the IP address, or do you have that any third-party URL? So that is a mapping point of view, yes, which we should know. Some types of the common records also, and aliases. The advantage of that aliases comparing with that like other records. especially if you're working with the AWS services. Yes, these are all the points that have been explained clearly in this day 38 agenda. So that's a real time, the project explorer, you will be having that, the expose which will be having that in this section. Definitely that is going to help. This is about the small, the main points which are going to have it. And so where you can get into this video is, yes, so if you browse it, that about our forum, and if you just click on this and yes, in this forum, yes, it has been given the video. So in this video, there's almost, it was discussed like 1 hour, 30 minutes or 25 minutes, yes. So you'll be having the complete, the information of the Route 53. Yes, go ahead and review about it, this section, and complete it. Yes, that is the day 38 agenda. The Route 53, Route 53 mapping to this backend load balancer, and load balancer backend mapping to the auto scaling group. Yeah, there are all the points that you are going to have it in this section, but Route 53 is not ended. So in this video, it is just started, but tomorrow we have this one more agenda. That is understanding about the policies also. That is another important concept. That's I'll come back to this in the next agenda. Yeah, that's all from this section. So I hope you enjoyed. Thank you. And we'll meet this in the next section.